What can I do? Heidi ho, neighbors. Tuna. Mmm. Bree. Naomi. Hey, babies. Where's my background? There it is. That's as good as it gets tonight. Well, let me try something else. Let's see now. Put my banner up there. There we go. And some settings. Virtual background. There we go. Nope, no background. Sorry. No background tonight. Just a curtain. Oh wow. My sandwich is leaking all over me. Hey everybody. Good evening. Russell Baker, Shake and Bake. I'm fine, Bree. I'm doing very well today. Yeah. Shake and Bake, what's going on, sir? Good to see you, man. As always, I appreciate you all stopping by to say hi, wink your eye. Yeah, no banner, sorry. Hey, sis. Yeah, looks kind of dark, doesn't it? Yeah, we kind of keep it that way. Yeah, I don't want you all to see what's in the back. See, you know. Yeah. Anywho, ooh, I got 5 people. All right, already. I love you too, Bree. Love you, my daughter. I was talking about you today when I was at Big Time Menswear, talking about my daughter. You and these 6 screens, I know, right? I know. 6 screens and 5 jobs. Got to keep it moving. Toya Gibson. Hey, Toya. I love you more, Bree. My little evangelist. Do I have to call you Evangelist Cobbins now? Mm-mm. Evangelist Brianna Cobbins. Mm-mm. See, that's what I'm talking about. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. No, over there. Oh. All right, that's as good as it gets. Raise it up a little bit. You see the top of my head. That's good. Okay, that's good enough. A little bit more light. As soon as I hit the light, my screen froze up. I'm gonna turn that back on. There we go. Put a little light on the subject. Leroy Hudson, So in Love, right here on Bedtime Stories. With your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much for joining us. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Kind of jazzy there. Like I said, Leroy Hudson and So in Love right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to my daughter, Evangelist Brianna Cobbins. Yeah, that's right. You have to say the whole thing. Brianna, Evangelist Brianna Cobbins. That's what's up. We need some Jesus in this family. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said earlier, coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. 4 songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. She said, no, daughter is fine. Okay. Got to walk in your calling, baby. You got to walk in your calling. That's what I'm talking about, you know. But okay, daughter. I love my daughter. I love my daughter. Anyway, like I was saying earlier, coming up in the last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. 4 songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. If you have one in mind, let me know. Otherwise, we'll go with the one that I picked tonight. All right. Hello to Toya Gibbons. Thank you so much for joining us here on Bedtime Stories. Here's the Memphis Horns. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Just for your laugh. Don't knock the computer over. Mm-mm. I love my daughter and she loves me. She loves me. Who's that? Oh. It's the weirdest thing. When I get close to my car, it my phone connects to the Bluetooth. So whatever conversation I'm having will go right through the speakers of the car. I'm like, okay, cool. Anyway, hey Stacy, hey Robin, and one other. K Ramos, Caramos. Thank you so much, Ramos. If I can keep my screen from freezing, I'll be all right. The bird flu is back in the U.S. Didn't know that. Didn't know it had left. Anyway. There we go. Once again, let me turn that light out. That's just too much. Yep. Once again, share the live video on your page, please, and thank you. Share and share alike. All right. All right. That's right. Share and share alike. All right. Thank you. Tomorrow it will be 30 degrees in Chicago. 30. We're having a heat wave. Hey, a tropical heat wave. Yeah. 30 degrees tomorrow. I can't wait. I don't know why I can't wait, but yeah, 30 whole degrees instead of 9 and 10 like it was today. That's a big jump. So 30 degrees? Wow. In January, you know what that means, right? It's getting ready to snow again. Yeah, sure is. Yep, that means it's going to snow. I'll be back. I gotta go to the little boy's room. Don't forget to share the video, okay, guys? Share the video where it says like, comment, or share. Hit share. I'm back. Good God. Uh, there we go. We're back. Plug in my phone. All right now, Kim. Don't give me any trouble tonight. Love Calls, right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Thank you so much for listening. For those who are watching me right now on Facebook Live, make sure you share the video, okay? Where it says like, comment, and share, just hit share because sharing is caring. So hit share and share alike, all right? Do that right now, all right? Thank you so much. And you see that little blue thing going across? Well, actually, it's a little white thing going across at the bottom of the screen where it says Bedtime Stories with Dr. Al Greer. Donations are welcome via the Cash App at $Al P. Greer or Zelle, which is my phone number, 773-519-1223. I guess you guys always say, he's always baking. There's an old saying, closed mouths don't get fed. So that's it. Go right ahead. Once again, hello to my daughter, Brianna. Thank you for joining me on my Facebook Live. And don't forget to share the live video, all right? Love my daughter. Here's Glenn Jones. We've only just begun. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories. Got a lot of love to give. Mm. And tonight I'm eating Subway. Eat fresh. It's actually a tuna wrap. Yep, it's a tuna wrap. Now they give you more tuna when you put it in the wrap because they have to fill the wrap up. When they give you a sandwich, they might give you like two scoops or maybe three. With the wrap, they give you a full four. I know you can always ask for more meat, but why? You know, they're going to throw it away anyway. Yeah. They can't keep that meat in there too long. You know, they have to get rid of it. Yep, they have to get rid of that meat. They can't keep it. Nope. They cannot keep that meat too long. So, and they never run out of it. I mean, you know, sometimes they do. Now, I was a little upset that they stopped doing the seafood. They call it Seafood Delight or whatever it was. And before that, it was called crab salad. Of course, it wasn't really crab because, you know, that'd be a lot of money for that sandwich, boy. It'd be like gold flakes in that sandwich or something. So that's it. But they stopped making those or stopped, you know, providing that. I'm like, why they discontinue that? I was mad. I like the seafood sandwiches, whether it's seafood or not, you know. But of course, they kept the tuna and of course the with the steak sandwich and all that stuff. So they're cool, but yeah, I like the seafood better. So I always get the tuna. Now they have a sign that says, "We have real tuna," and they had to put that up there because somebody put on there on the internet that it wasn't real tuna. Yeah. So they had to say, yes, it is real tuna. Like, oh, okay. So it is real tuna, bar none. Hello to Robin, my sister from another mister, also Stacy Howell and Carl Ramos. Hello, Carl Ramos. Hey, Stacy. I remember Stacy used to hang out with, what was her name? Sheila. It was Sheila and Pam, two sisters. It was Sheila that she hung out with. And one day she told me, she's like, it wasn't me that liked you, it was Sheila. It was my friend Sheila. I'm like, well, dang, why didn't she say something? And she never did. I guess she took it to the grave with her because she passed a few years ago. So Sheila never told me. I never knew. So yeah, she took that to the grave with her. Yeah, poor baby. But yeah, she grew up down the street from me on 80th and Euclid. Her and her sister Pam. But you know, Stacy and I had a pretty good relationship. You know, still do. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Toya Gibson. Hey, Toya. What's up, Roderick? Long time no see, man. Mm-mm. That's all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, mm-mm. Mm-mm. We would be get the best of you, baby. Booker T. Jones, and I got to get the best of you. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories here on the internet. Thank you so much for joining us as always. I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to share the live video on your page. That is, if you're watching me on Facebook right now, share the video on your page. That's all you have to do. Where it says like, comment, or share, just hit share. You can always hit like as well, but like doesn't share it, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, who's in the chat room? Right now, of course, my daughter is the only one in the chat room. Roderick Todd, thank you for checking in. Roderick, of course, um, I've known him since he was a kid, a little kid. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, like I said earlier, coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay, four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. This guy is definitely a favorite of the ladies for years and years and years. He's been performing since he was a teenager with a group called the Matadors that changed their name to the Miracles. Here's the great Smokey Robinson, Daylight and Darkness on Bedtime Stories. Not many people on tonight. We got one. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. Oh, two. Okay, two. Yeah. Once again, don't forget to share the video, you two people. Thank you. I guess the other person's not saying anything, but that's cool. And why does my screen keep freezing up? Every time I lean over to eat. Like, what is it? I don't understand. All right, who else do we have in the chat room? Everybody's quiet tonight. Where's Queen Janine? Where's Lady G? Where you guys at? I need you guys. Oh, that's right. I turned the internet off on the computer. Oh, well. What'd I do that for? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Nope. Guess I'm by myself tonight, huh? All two of the people. The peoples. You know what they say? When two or more are gathered in my name. Not my name, but his name. That's some good tuna. Guess I must have been hungry. Now I won't have anything to eat while I'm on foreplay. I'll just have to talk. Yummy, and now it's all gone. Now I have nothing to eat the rest of the night. But that's okay. My screen froze up again. What's going on? Anywho, where is everybody? Ooh, mm, soft lighting. Yeah, I think that's the best one right there. I'm gonna leave that one there. Like, how many lamps do you need, Al? A whole bunch of them, I guess. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, that was not that was not sexy at all. From the Quiet Storm album. Yeah, Agony and the Ecstasy. Before that, Daylight and Darkness, also from Smokey, right here on Bedtime Stories. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. And of course, we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time because it is the show designed with the lovers in mind. Whatever you are doing when you're listening to our station or our show, I should say, make sure you do it good. Now, if you listen to Big Corn on Sunday, he always says this show is, or his show is best listened to with your favorite beverage. I listen to him every Sunday. He's my buddy and everything. And he says his show is best listened to with a beverage, with your favorite beverage. Mine is best listened to naked. That's right. You have to take off all your clothes when you're listening to me. Every stitch. You might want to leave your socks on it, especially if your feet are kind of rough. Put some Vaseline on it, rub your feet down, and then put some sweat socks on. Trust me, call me in the morning. It's Jeffrey Osborne. Dorothy Handy Taylor. She said, let's get this ball to rolling. I heard that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dorothy Handy Taylor. I miss seeing you at church. It's like every time she gets up to testify, I'm like, woo, we about to hear a testimony right now. That's what I'm talking about. She gets to go on with that voice, boy, and it's like you can hear her all over, not just the church, but you can hear her outside. Her voice carries, boy. She don't even need a mic. And I love to hear her talk, boy. Love, you know. I said, they took my kids away from me. I got my kids back. I said, that's right. That's a testimony, boy. I love it. She gives that testimony, boy. It's like you could feel it. Everybody else, they say, oh, and I'd like to I thank the Lord for this and that. And no, Dorothy get up there and grab the mic. It's like it's on. It's like she like a rapper. She grab that mic, boy. Don't let go until she's done. I, you know, I got myself together. I've been clean for 7 years. I said, go on, girl. Testify. That's what I'm talking about. She said one Sunday, I guess she slipped up and said it. She said, you and me should have got married. You should have been my husband. I said, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, well, okay. I mean, I already called my pastor brother, but then I'd be brother-in-law married to his sister. I'm like, ooh, that's one way to get in the family, I tell you. I wonder what he would say if we got married. Say, yeah, man, you married my sister, man. That's my sister. I'm like, I know. What's the problem? That's my sister. Okay. So you're saying you wouldn't perform the ceremony? I called Kirk Bell. Yep, she get up there and grab that mic, boy. Yeah. I love you, Dorothy. I love you. I really do. But she gets up there, boy. I'm like, she should preach. You got that voice. Woo. You got that voice, Dorothy. I swear. Like I said, when you get up there and start talking, boy, everybody, you can hear a pin drop when she's talking. When she's testifying. I said, that's what's up. Yep, she gets up there. I love you more. I really do. I love you, girl. She said, we should have got married. You should have been my husband. I said, okay. Yeah. Because she was around for both, for the first marriage and I think the second one. Yeah. She met my wife, my second wife, my third wife. No, ain't no third wife. No. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm scared to get married again. That's some scary stuff, boy. It's like, one time was cool, but like, because I said after the first time, I said I would never get married again. I said, oh no, I can't do that. I was so hurt, behind the first one. I said, I don't think I don't think my heart could ever take getting, married again and getting my heart crushed because, from the time I was young, why is my screen freezing up? What the? Anyway, the Zuckerberg is going on here. But from that first time, I said, oh, I'm not going to do it no more. I was crushed. When I say I was crushed, I was crushed. My heart, I didn't think I could recover from that first one. So I thought I was done. Yeah, I was going to jump out the first floor window, I swear. that would have hurt me more than jumping out of a third floor window. I'd jump out like, boom. Oh, dang. Should have made the building higher. Anyway, like that song by Freddie Jackson, I could teach you how to love again if you just trust in me. I was like, And I always said that, like with the first one, because she asked me about, my ex-girlfriend. And I told her, I said, it's like a bank. You take your money out of the bank and you put it in the one that gives you the most interest. So, but you did, and you kept making it. Don't give up. Dorothy, I'm not going to give up. My mother did not raise me to give up. She didn't. But I remember one thing she said before she passed. She said, if you go back to your wife, I'll come back and haunt you. I was like, Ma. The first one, she told me, we had been married, I think, maybe a month. She said, you can get it annulled. I'm like, Mom, we just got married. The ink's not even dry on the marriage certificate. You can get it annulled. I'm like, Mom, see if it, see if we can work it out first, Let's see if I can work it out. Yep. Yeah, find me a wife, girl. But she can't. Let me stop. Find me a wife. Okay. Bring me a wife. Okay. The Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, and I Gotta Find Me an Angel, a song written by her sister Carolyn and produced by the great Quincy Jones. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time, saying hello to Dorothy Handy Taylor, who just happens to be the sister of our pastor, Tyrone Handy, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much for being on my live, Dorothy. She always tells it like a TI is. Whenever she gets up to testify, it's going to be one. Her voice carries. She's got that gravelly voice, but it's like when she talks, it's like a female preacher, like a female preacher. I'm like, go ahead, Dorothy, testify. They took my kids away from me. I got my kids back. I said, all right. I was on crack cocaine, and the devil's a liar. I said, go on, girl, shoot. That's what I'm talking about. Dorothy said she's going to find me a real woman. I know that's right. Said a real woman. I ain't mad at you, Dorothy. The realer, the better. Here's heaven and earth. And guess who's back in town on Bedtime Stories? Give me a real woman. That's what I'm talking about. I can hear her voice now. You need a real woman. I'm gonna get you a real woman. Come on, Dorothy. Bring it down front. Not no little girl. I'm gonna get you a real woman. That's what you need. Go on, Dorothy. Messing around with these little girls. They don't know nothing about no real man. You's a real man, Al. Thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. Yeah. I seen you with them other girls, and they didn't appreciate you. I said, come on now. Okay. Said they didn't appreciate me at all. Nope, they sure didn't. You funny when you talk about me testifying. I love it. I love it. I might be teasing you, but I swear, when you get up there and talk, it's like you get my attention. I might have been drifting off and daydreaming and stuff, and then you get up there and grab the mic like you about to preach a sermon. That's what I'm talking about. You see that? You see that, man? That's my baby brother. It's like, woo! You have Pastor blushing. Well, that's my baby brother. Better not nobody talk about him. Nobody better not put a hand on him. It's like, ooh, okay, all right, okay. I know it'd be the Lord. I know, and that's just it, because that's why I very seldom get up there and testify, because my heart, when I get up there, it's like I have my heart on my sleeve, and it's difficult when I get up there because to me it's personal. I don't want to tell too much, because I start crying, if I tell too much, but sometimes when they call for testimonies, it's like my legs buckle. I said, I can't get up there. I can't. I remember when I joined the church and I was crying that day. This was back when we were on 76 and Maryland. That's when I joined the church. And I was crying that day. I think I didn't speak in church for a long time after that. But it's personal with me. It's really personal. And I just, like I can, talk about, the car that I got and where I'm staying at and everything else. But it's really personal with me. So and to me, that's not a real testimony. The real testimony is when your life is spared. Like, I remember a friend of mine telling me that someone pulled a gun on him, and he aimed the gun at him, and he hit the trigger. And he said the gun jammed. I was like, woo! But God, he said I knew I was dead. He said he pulled that gun on me, and he clicked back, and he said, and the gun jammed. He said, I beat his ass. I was like, yes, because he was helpless without the gun. The boy, had to have been a young guy. He said he couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing. He went to swing on him with the gun. He caught him and jabbed him. It's like, you're a punk now. Now it's a level playing field. You can't fight. Good to know that you're still around. I remember singing that on the air one day. It was me, Big Daddy Woo Woo Tornado, and Ramonski Love when we used to do that old school Sunday show. Remember that? Yeah. So Dr. Al Greer, this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep, with the greatest love songs of all time. Once again, saying hello to Dorothy Handy Taylor. She says, when it comes from your heart, nothing can stop you because the Holy Spirit comes in and takes over, and I'll be out of the way, and I let the Lord use me. Praise God. Hallelujah. I heard that. But see, I'm scared to get up there and testify. I'll start crying and everything else. Yeah, you got me faded though. You speak better than I do in church. So anyway, Bedtime Stories is sponsored by Thank you, T-Mobile. We are WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, and WRLN Ray Neal Media, the best music of your life. It's your Dr. Al Greer. Hello to Lawana Trailer. Thank you so much for coming in. And once again to Dorothy Handy Taylor for being on my live. I appreciate you guys. Like I say all the time, uh, please share the live video because I might say something, like Dorothy said, the Holy Spirit may take over and I might say something really profound. So you don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to miss me preaching, boy, because you may not hear it again. Trust me, because I am not a preacher, but I can if I have to. Anyway, here's the first of two in a row from Gladys Maria Knight. This is your number one in my book on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. On your mind. That's see you to find. Mm-mm. Lawana. Mm-mm. All right, as soon as my screen unfreezes, I think I can take the closed captioning off. I don't need that. It's got that autocorrect on it. Mm-mm. Lawana said, praise God for his protection. Amen. You know. Return. All right, I'm back. You looking at Sisters? Oh, okay. I gotta watch that show. I like the show Queens with Brandy and Eve in it. I like that show. That is, but I gotta watch Sisters too. I gotta get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. You keep watching Sisters because I'm gonna catch up with you and start watching it. So you look at that too. Watch Queens and Sisters. Yeah, I like both of them. I like both of them. Those are great shows. Especially, what is that? I love Johnson's. Yeah, they'll be back this summer. Yeah, yeah. I got into watching Johnson's from when I was working nights at VON. I would watch that show while I was sitting at work. So great show. It's executive produced by Cedric the Entertainer, and it co-stars D.L. Hewley. He makes like several guest appearances in there. He has a recurring character in that show. Johnson's is good. It's on Bounce TV, or as I call it, BET Junior. Of course, that show is, or that station, I should say, is owned by Andrew Young and Martin Luther King III. I was like, go ahead, Marty. Uncle Drew. That's what I'm talking about. But Johnson's, yeah. What you say, Oval and Ruthless. Yeah. Those are some great shows on Bounce TV. Yeah, Bounce is what's up. Or as I call it, BET Junior. It's what BET used to be, back in the day. Yeah, you could watch BET and you could see us on there 24/7. Black folks, us. Now I'm not too sure. Not enough us on BET. I'm just saying, you know. Rob Johnson, you need to buy it back. I don't think they want to sell it, but they did keep the lady who's the editor in chief or whatever, chief cook and bottle washer. Turn around from Gladys Knight and the Pips. That is Landlord, co-written by Ashford and Simpson. It's your Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Once again, saying hello to Lawana Trailer and also to Dorothy Handy Taylor. Thank you so much for being on my Facebook Live. Don't forget to share the video later on or right now. Doesn't matter. As long as you share it, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We were talking about some of the shows that they have on different stations. One of those stations, of course, is Bounce TV, and they have a series called Johnson's, which is a group of brothers, and it's executive produced by Cedric the Entertainer, and it stars D.L. Hewley, who has a reoccurring role on the show, and it's a very good show. It shows brothers in a different light. We ain't shooting each other and all that stuff. It's kind of like the Four Brothers and The Best Man, that type of movie, where all the brothers grew up together and they were, in each other's lives and had each other's backs. We need to see more of that, right? Don't we? Yes, we do. Once again, happy birthday to Anita Baker. She made 63, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Looking good, Anita Baker. Here's I Apologize. With your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, this is Bedtime Stories. Operator. Got it. No more subtitles. Yay. No more of them subtitles. They'll be back in the summer with new episodes of Johnson's. I hate he called it Johnson's. But okay, I get it. He should have called it Kyle's after him, his own name. I attended many of her concerts, alternating between Luther and Miss New Attitude Patty back in the day. Yes, I remember seeing her as the opening act for Luther. That was a hell of a concert. That was a hell of a tour. And of course, it didn't work out. Why? Because Anita Baker wanted to sing one of Luther's songs. Now, originally, they were supposed to do a duet. Instead, she went ahead and sang the song anyway, which was one of his songs, which of course infuriated him. Luther was not a diva, he was a devo. Uh, he was quite upset that she had done, one of his songs. Boy, was she pissed. On what he was pissed. So, of course, that was the end of it. That was the end of that there. Yeah. So he tried it again. He tried it with In Vogue. And In Vogue started calling him Lucifer. Not Luther, but Lucifer. In fact, he did not want to see them in the hallway. They were not to come in his dressing room. They were not to have any contact with him. Coming on and off the stage. Well, if they were the opening act, they had to go, and at least pass him at one time. And they did that. And he was pissed. They said he was just, yeah. He said he didn't want to see them at all. So they In Vogue found out about that. So they purposely walked past him at the end of a show. Yeah. Didn't like that too much. Yep. Does anybody ever remember Ebony Magazine's special feature with his sunken bar in his bar den area? Yeah, I remember seeing that house. And I remember someone telling me that they had interviewed Luther. I'm not going to say who the person is, but they interviewed Luther and they asked him, they said, Luther, if you were not a singer, what would you be? What else would you be? He said, an interior decorator. So what does that tell you, people? Once again, I'm not going to say who gave me that information, but after he gave her his answer to the person that was interviewing them, he was like, could you please strike that from the record? Because they were recording their entire interview. And he was like, could you please strike that from the record? He didn't want, he felt like if people found out that he was gay, that they would no longer come to the concerts, they would no longer buy the records. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Women still would have wanted to turn him back straight. Okay? They're like, I don't care. I'll turn him back straight. Shoot, he just need a good woman. He ain't had no good woman yet. It's like, it's going to take more than your stuff down there to turn him back straight, you know. But I'll turn him straight. He ain't, and women were in denial. They're like, he is not gay. Luther is not gay. I'm like, okay. You say so. Luther's not gay. Okay. Mm-hmm. For the record, have you ever seen Luther with a woman in his videos? Sure you did. One video, and he was with Fancy from from Jamie Foxx. Garcelle Bouvier. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, he said he wanted to be an interior decorator. And whenever Luther was on stage, he wore a ton of makeup, a ton of it. Under all that makeup, he had really bad skin. Yep. I remember he was at the GCI music seminar, and they had woke him up, and he looked like he had just rolled out of the bed at the Hyatt Regency. You've got to love her 100 ways. And if she still leaves, well, it's not on you. If she leaves, if you treated her 100 ways, it's not on you, brother. It's not on you. It's on her. Something wrong with her. Anyway, it's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. With this very sensitive mic, because every time I rub my chin, you can hear it on the microphone. Wait a minute, let me do it. Can you hear it? Either I have a rough beard, either I have a really rough beard, or this is a very sensitive mic. Anyway, hello to my sister from another Mr. Robin Haywood, Lawana Traylor, Kay Ramos, Dorothy Handy Taylor, Avis Greer, my cousin, of course, and everybody else who checked me out on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, coming up in the next hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. Nothing but foreplay. Hey. Next month, they are coming home to the Hard Rock Casino in Gary, Indiana. These are the Jacksons and Good Times on Bedtime Stories. Goes through my mind, through my mind, through my mind. Through my mind, through my mind, through my mind. Mm-mm. It keeps freezing up. What's really going on? Oh, there I am. I'm back. Mm-mm. If a woman comes over to a man's house at 3 a.m., what is she coming to do? Exactly. Ding dong. Mm-mm. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Mm-mm. Where is everybody tonight? Poor baby. What do you think about the 36-year-old young guy, the new GM of the Bears? I think it was overdue. I think it was long overdue. They need some new blood. Some new blood, some black blood. Shine, I want to make love. Mm-mm. Make a dawn, making love. Make a dawn. Ooh, I remember I got in trouble for playing that. I was at GCI doing Whispers in the Dark. and I played that song on the air. I'm like, this is the hit right here. This is the, and that, and I put the two other letters in, well, the other letter in front of it. I said, this is the hit right here. And my boss, Elroy Smith, heard it. It's like, that is not on the playlist, sir. Stick to the playlist, Mr. Greer. Oh, okay, boss. All right. That is not on the playlist. I'm like, but, 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 boss, that's the jam. I think they took took it out of the system so I wouldn't play it again. It's like, what happened to Break of Dawn? And I remember the night that I came in. Now they had like this bend, like the kind that the post office uses, and it sits by the door of the program director, right? And it has all the CDs that he's not going to play in it, and in it was a song by the OJs called "Let's Ride." Once again, I snuck and played it on the air. One of the Steppers DJs heard it. They said, "What is that hit that you're playing?" I said, that's the OJs. That ain't no OJs. Play it again. He bootlegged it right off the air. I'm like, oh well. I made it a hit, at least in the clubs. It's John B. and Babyface, Someone to Love. Mm, 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 mm. Give me someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. Someone to love. To love. Another day. Mm, 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 mm. Want to touch. Someone to love. Someone to love. Mm, come on. Mm, mm. Someone. Yeah, oh yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Did you see the petitioners for 10 appellate judge positions? We better Google now so we'll know what's up. I heard that. That's what's up. Yeah. I was reading some messages. That's what I was doing. I was reading some messages. Somebody sent me something on my phone. That's what I was doing. Deep Waters from Incognito, right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. In about 20 minutes, we're going to go into Foreplay, four songs by one of your favorite artists, male or female. What do you guys know about, or what do you think about the new general manager for the Bears. He's 36 years old, and he's a brother. Can't put it no better than that. He's a brother, and he's 36 years old. I say that it's about time that we got some color at Hallis Hall. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad we got some color in Hallis Hall. It was about time, overtime, and I love it. I love it. I forgot the brother's name, but when I find it later on, I will post it here on Facebook. To Dr. Al Greer, this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. I don't know what I was thinking about right now. Had a brain freeze. Dorothy Taylor, Handy Taylor, she threw me off. Here's Margie Joseph. That's what I was doing. I was checking messages. People send me messages while I'm on the air because they know I won't pick up the phone. That's why, Dorothy. Yeah, they know I ain't gonna pick up that daggone phone because I'm busy. I'm entertaining you guys. So yeah. Family of Antonio Legrier was awarded their payment for police pulling them apart, literally. Then one of the judges, Marie Van Tall, rescinded that decision, took the money back before the family could get it. She's in the judges list along with, I didn't see that, along with intended Harad and Brookins and a few others. Okay. Thank you for that information, Luana. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's what's up. Antonio Legrier. I like that name. Legrier. Yeah. Yeah. Legrier. Mm-hmm. Cousin Avis. I love you more, Cousin Avis. Harold Brookins. Thank you. I know that guy. Yeah. Brookins is a pretty cool guy. I like him. Or is it Howard Brookins that I'm thinking of? He's a good guy too. Yeah. Brookins. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All time with Al Greer on Bedtime Stories.
I know that guy. Go on, Nancy. Sang Nancy. Nancy Sue Wilson. Hey, where did everybody go tonight? Everybody's on vacation or something. Oh well, they'll be back. They will be back. Mm. Am I playing music? Yes, but you have to go to Alexa. We can't play the music on Facebook because they'll cut me off. Nancy Wilson, a song written by Stevie Wonder, All in Love is Fair. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories. Dorothy Taylor asked me, are you playing music? I said, I'm playing music, but the only thing is on Facebook, I cannot play music because what happens is if the microphone picks up the music, then Facebook will cut my live off. So I can only talk, which means you'll have to listen to me on something else. Either listen to me or watch me, you know. But you can actually go to TuneIn and listen to the music and still have me on Facebook. You know, you can do that. That is if you're listening to me on a computer. So you can watch me and you can listen. Or you can say, hey, Alexa, play WOSD radio, and Alexa will play it. That way you get a chance to listen to the music and hear whatever silly stuff I have to say. All right. So that's it. But if I play music on Facebook, they will automatically cut me off no matter what I say. I do not own the rights to this music. They'll cut me off. Um, I mean, they'll just cut me off, period, just because. Or if I say something bad about our former president. Anyway, coming up in about 8 minutes, we're going to do four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. Right now, from right here in Chicago, these are the Shawlights, and write a letter to myself. Your face. Pencil and paper. Said, I guess I'll just have to hear you talk. I ain't on that other stuff. Go on, Dorothy. You said, what's Alexa? Who's that chick? Yeah. Mm-mm. She ain't hip to the hip stuff. And I understand. Trust me. I totally understand. Yep, you just got to hear me talk. Because if I turn that music up, the microphone will pick it up, and they'll be like, "Oh, cut them off, cut them off." So you haven't got that good. I know, right? You listen to me, and then be on Facebook, and yeah, I know, I understand. A friend of mine, he's just not getting a computer. He's like, I need a charger for that mixer you sold me. I said, okay. He went to Guitar Center and Martroy. I'm like, they're not gonna have it. You got to get it on eBay. He said, what? I said, oh, Lord. Lord help him, Father. Lord, welcome to the 21st century. He said, I'm getting a computer this weekend. My sons have broke down and they bought me a Mac. He said, is that a good computer? I'm like, yeah, it's like the best. Hello? It's like the best computer ever made. Hello? Of course, I can't afford it, you know. It's like, is that a good computer? I'm like, yeah, it's a good one. It's a real good one. Ooh, tomorrow's 30 degrees outside. Ooh, a high of 30. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm gonna wear some shorts tomorrow. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be hot. 30 degrees. Good Lord. Pneumonia weather. That's right. That's exactly right. Because you know, one day it's warm outside. The next day it drops down to below zero. So yep, you're right. Pneumonia weather. Yep, that's not good at all. Yep, that's what my mother. That's what my grandmother used to say. This is pneumonia weather, going up and down like this. You could get, it's enough we got COVID, but this up and down weather, boy, I tell you, it's crazy. That's right, pneumonia weather. No, it's cool. I know what you meant. I know exactly what you meant. She said I spelled it wrong. My bad. No, it's cool. You spelled it like it sounds. Pneumonia. You're absolutely right. Pneumonia weather. I got it. You are absolutely right. This up and down stuff, boy, I tell you, it's crazy. It is crazy. Mm-mm. I know exactly what you meant, Dorothy. Lonely girl. It's only big hits. Eddie Holman and Hey There, Lonely Girl, right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. And Bedtime Stories, of course, is brought to you by and Nachos. Clean criminals, yeah. On WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, WRLN, Radio Media, the best music of your life. It's your Dr. Al Greer, and it's time for foreplay. He hails from Harlem, USA. That's right in New York City. He sang with a group called the Mystic Merlins. He was the lead singer. He was discovered singing in a nightclub one night by the great Melba Moore. She signed him immediately to her and her husband's label or production company, which was Orpheus or Hush Productions. They signed the contract with Capitol Records, and he made several albums for that company. and had a couple of gold records, gold and platinum. Tonight in Foreplay, we feature the music of, you guessed it, Freddie Jackson. Come on and rock me. Have a little time to spend with. Sherry Shepherd will be touring with Babyface and Kim. Ooh. You know I love me some Sherry Shepherd. Oh my God. Hello. Ooh. She is so fine. Right down to her ankles. Down to her ankles. I saw her feet once. I was like, oh no, what happened? Uh-uh. So she got to go get a pedicure at night right before they close and put her in the back room. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sherry. I love you, but your toes is jacked up, honey. You know, that might be from all that stand-up comedy. You need to sit down. She's fine though. You know, great evening, Queen Latifah. Queen Lady G. I don't see her. Where is she? You like her eyes? Yeah, her eyes. Yeah, that's what you think. Yeah, she is. Oh, she's so fine. Oh my God. Kevin Worley, what's going on, sir? I must have talked you up. Lady G. What's up to the class of 1982? CVS, Chicago Vocational. Guess who I saw today, Kev? Something diverted me from going to Gary today. So I went to my fifth job instead to stop by and speak to my manager / sister. Guess who was standing at the counter? You guessed it, my brother. He was like, yeah, what up, bro? Yeah. So he takes a selfie with us. He's like, come on over here looking like dad. I'm like, well, yeah. You think? Good night already, Lady G? You're not going to stay? Mm-mm. Stay with me, Lady G. Stay. Stay. Stay in my corner. Woo. Dorothy Andy Taylor. Yep. LT. What's up? LT. No, that ain't what's up, Kev. I have not seen you. I told you I ain't seen my brother since mom died. And I just happened to run into him. And the two times that I ran into him were at the same place. I saw him last summer. He was at, before they put me on payroll at Big Time, because he used to work at the one out in Evergreen Plaza. So that's how he knows her. So, nah, just stopping by to say hi, LT. Leslie. Yeah, I'm talking about Chris. Yeah. Yeah, he just happened to be out there. I guess him and Ariana were meeting up. Keith D, what's going on, sir? Yep, I saw my brother today. Yep. Like I said, I haven't seen him. We haven't had a conversation since mom passed. He had me sign all these papers and everything else. I think I waived my rights. I didn't even read it. So I think, you know, I know God has a way to bring you back together. I'm sure he does, because that's what happened today. I got off the expressway, was on my way to Gary, and I said, well, let me stop at the store. And sure enough, he was standing at the counter. LT said, I see him all the time. We mutually know several people and have been to a few events together. Well, that's good. Good night, Dorothy. Thank you so much for being on my live. I appreciate you. Hope to see you soon at church. I miss you. God bless you, sweetheart. I miss you and I love you. You know, I'd kiss you in church, but I think people would start talking. So, what's going on here? Oh, my goodness. Wait a minute. He's kissing the pastor's sister. What's going on? No, none of that. Mm-mm. But LT, I haven't talked to my brother. I saw him today. That was it. Kev, yeah. Let me know about the tickets, okay? Yeah. Guess it wasn't meant. Guess it was meant for you to see him. Yeah, it was. Yep. The man upstairs, he set that one up for us to see each other. He set that one up because like I said, we have not had a conversation. Hope the conversation was good. We didn't talk long. He has nothing to say to me. You know, and that's it, and that's cool. The time that I didn't have anywhere to stay, and I said, well, can I stay there for a while? He said, you better call your wife, man. You better off over there. Like, oh, okay. So that was it. I called him up one night. I needed a ride to work. And this is before I got the truck fixed. And I asked him to drive me to work. Could he pick me up? He wasn't far from me. So I was still in Park Forest. He told me he didn't have any gas. It's like, okay. I never bothered him again. I never gave him another call. If I ask you to take me somewhere, you think I'm going to let you drive on E to drive me to work? I would never do that. So I have not asked him to do anything. I haven't asked him about the house. I haven't asked him to drive me to work. Nothing. And today he asked me, was I coming to the wedding? I'm like, what wedding? As if I follow him on Facebook. I'm like, I am not a fan. I got my own fan base, But I'm like, no, I don't follow you on Facebook, bro. Congratulations. So, it's in October. Well, I didn't know that. LT, I had no idea when it was, and he told me it was in getting married in Houston. Okay, I knew nothing of it. Nothing. Nope. I had absolutely no idea that he was even, you know. Well, I had heard from someone else that he was getting married. I heard that, but when the date was, I didn't know. Yep, I found out earlier this month. Well, you know more than I do. Hey Ken, what's going on, sir? Kenny Cool Cat. Well, you know more than I do. And that's it. But I knew nothing of it. So congratulations to him. No, they say third one's the charm, but fourth one might not do you no harm. So congratulations. What weekend, Al? I don't know. He said in October, and he sent me the link for the invitation, and that was it. So once again, Kev, I'm in the dark. I didn't even open it up. You know, as a matter of fact, like I said, he sent me a text message with the information in it. So I didn't even know the chick's name. So Christopher and Felicia, October 22nd in Houston, Texas. The engagement party was Friday, January 7th. Gala of television show on OWN. That was January 22nd. Here it is the 26th. So, yep. And the wedding day is October 22nd. And it's in Houston, Texas. And that's all I know about it. It doesn't say what time. It doesn't say, get there if you can. You can meet me by Trailway. Like, okay, cool. Congratulations again for the fourth time. Congratulations. So, I wish him well. I have nothing uh, ill to say about him. Nothing. I guess guess I won't be the best man for this one. Not this time. Now, I was for the last wedding when he married Paulette. I was the best man for that one, and the DJ, and you know, the usher, and collected the money and all of that stuff. So the ring boy, all of that. I didn't even have the ring. I didn't even know to that day that I was the best man. So, but once again, I wish him well. You know, it's cool. Columbus Day weekend, 40th class reunion, chilling in Vegas. That's what's up. Call it a night. It's been a long day. I hear you, LT, LT, and Lady G. Let me see now. Bring it up. There you go. Class of 82, 40th class reunion committees. Our first pre Valentine's candlelight bowling party on February 12th. That's what's up. Good night, Lawana. Lawana. Her. Don't. Not everybody. Can't hang, huh? I can't hang. Everybody going to sleep. Good night and good sleep. I know that's right. Then here's gonna change. Love is just a touch away. Yay, yay, yay. Not yet, not me. I heard that. Lawana heard. Don't. I'm eating grapes and thinking about Heine shrimp and pizza for tomorrow. I'm thinking about that shrimp place. They have some of the best shrimp, and they're over there on what is that street? Wentworth. Yep. I want some shrimp. Freddie Jackson. Love is just a touch away. Wrapping up foreplay right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. And Lawana's talking about shrimp and pizza on 106 in Torrance here in Chicago, making me hungry. I'm trying to lose the weight that I gained back. For a while, people were like looking at me like, "Are you sick? Are you okay?" My boss at work, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I'm just losing weight." "Are you okay?" I was working out like 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then, of course, they put me back on days over at VON. So I only have one day off, and that's Wednesday. So, anyway, I just want to run this past you guys. If you or anyone you know is in the class of 1982 of Chicago Vocational, they're having a 40th class reunion, and they're sponsoring their first pre-Valentine's candlelight bowling party on February 12th. Calling all to the lanes at Oak Forest Bowl at 15240 South Cicero in Oak Forest from 10 to 1 in the morning. Tickets are $30. And of course, you can contact any one of them on Facebook. Just look for the CVS Alumni Class of 1982. All right. A public service announcement of this station. Now, Freddie Jackson was discovered by this young lady. Here's the great Melba Moore. This is her latest. It's called So in Love on Bedtime Stories. Melba Moore. So Freddie Jackson puts on a great show. I could imagine. I just knew Freddie was just going to take over when Luther passed. Freddie didn't do nothing. I'm so disappointed in you, Freddie. I'll be back, guys. I'm back. Oh, Freddie Jackson sipping on a milkshake. Remember Patty wearing the wild hairstyles? I remember, yeah. It was like, how did she get so much? It had to have been a lot of hairspray to get her hair to stand up like that, to look like feathers, you know? Mm-mm. Like, how did she do that? She got it to stand up like that. Mm-mm. Folks were calling her hair fruit bowls. She said fruit bowl. She looked like one of the Warner Brothers cartoons. You know, the girl wearing the fruit on her head. Boom, chicky, boom, chicky, boom, chicky, boom. She looked like that girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boom, chicky, boom. Yep. Patty was out there. Now she's just, just a regular old hairstyle now. Probably a weave now. She probably stopped wearing her own hair. Mm-mm. She said fruit bowls. Yeah, it was out there. Yeah. She had a new attitude for real. I'm like, good Lord. Her hair was just puffy, just out there, just standing up. Her hair looked like a fan, you know? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She looked like a peacock. Mm-mm. The unmistakable voice of Phil Perry, the Montclairs, and make up for lost time for Lady G. It's your Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep. The greatest love songs of all time, right here on the internet. Look, it's about 28 minutes left. Look how time flies when you're having fun, or if you're in a hurry to get into bed. Here's New Birth and their version of Wildflower on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, saying hello to Jamie Gill. She's a child. I wonder how the Gospel Museum is coming along. Did you play drums last Sunday? Absolutely not. As I got in the car, the bishop called me and said, "That's okay, Al. You don't have to come. We're stuck in Gary, Indiana, coming, in the snow." Like, oh, okay. So that was it. So I never made it. You know, never made it to church. Never even made it. Nope. Hmm. Which meant I didn't make any money Sunday. I was depending on that little money that I was going to get for playing drums. Yeah, I was looking forward to it. But unfortunately, yeah. So yeah, I had to get money from elsewhere. I had to sell some of my equipment. I sold two of my mixing boards. You got three more left. When I took it to the pawn shop, they were like, "You better off selling this on eBay." You know, so maybe God is moving you on up. I hope so. I really hope so. Mm-mm. Yep, but I never made it to church. I was upset too. I was looking forward to playing drums, which I do every Sunday. I look forward to going to church, period. So that's how I get my practice in. Because I don't play during the week. I play air drums in the car. That's about it. Yep. Didn't get a chance to play. Some bigger churches had opened, have closed back down. Yep. That whole COVID thing. Yeah. It- some churches will open, the smaller ones, but the large ones, like Meeks and all of them, I know they're hurting right now. I know they're hurting. It's sad too. Oh, the one and only Manhattans. There's no me without you. That is for sure. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind. I'm not even going to try to rap, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Right here on the internet. Yeah, on the internet. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us. As always, Luana, she's been hanging with us all night. Everybody else has gone to sleep. Dorothy Handy Taylor, she went to sleep. LT popped in and popped out. So did Lady G. I guess everybody's tired tonight. I guess because it's hump day. Hump day. Here's Magnum Force and share my love with you right here on Bedtime Stories with the Peanut Butter Brother, Dr. Al Greer. They performed this song at Donna Lynn Biggs' wedding and reception. They certainly did. Boom, boom. Okay. Ken Wadlington. You know why? Because well, oh baby, Ken Dub. K Dub. K Dub. Intimate friends. Intimate friends. Intimate friends. Here's your song, girl. Thank you, Dr. DJ. You're welcome, sweetheart. Smell like they cooking something upstairs, I swear. Eddie Kendricks by request for Lawana. Intimate Friends. I like that. Intimate Friends. That sounds good to me. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, signing off. Thank you so much for staying up with me, as always. To Lawana, also to Lady G, LT, Ken Wadlington, and just everybody. Thank you so much. Robin Haywood, my cousin, Avis, Dorothy Handy Taylor, Keith D, Chris Bass, Kay Ramos. Did I forget anyone? No, I guess not. I got everybody tonight. Thank you so much for staying up with me as always. You know, you can follow me on Facebook if you haven't done that yet at Al Greer. That's Al, Greer on Facebook, as well as Instagram at Peanut Butter Brother One. That's peanut, the word peanut, butter, Butta, brother, Brotha, Peanut Butter Brother One, and that's on Instagram. All right, Peanut Butter Brother One, all one word and one number. All right, thank you so much. I didn't see Queen Janine tonight, but we thank her anyway. And also Jamie Gill, who was on the other night with us. Hope to see you soon. As soon as I can get down to Daytona Beach, I'm going to look you up. Say, come get me. I'm at the airport. Because I ain't driving out there. That's 8 hours. Good Lord. Or more. I think it's 8 hours going to Atlanta, right? I did that years ago, before my daughter was even born. So that had to have been at least, well, I ain't going to say it. Anyway. Till next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Minaj. You're welcome, Lawana. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much once again for staying up with me. I appreciate you all. Make sure you share the videos and make sure you send some money at $LP Greer. That's $LP Greer at Cash App. Thank you very much in advance because I know you're going to send me some money, somebody. Peace out. And I holla.